Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel, and this is a video which is about TD 609 stay, and this is the video which I have prepared keeping in mind sharing some of the important tips for all those who will be having their field stay in the future. And let me tell you, I have completed a month in a tribal village in South Gujarat, and I thought of sharing some of the important things which I have realized by staying here for almost a month. So let's get started to some of the tips which will help you make your journey a little more smoother. Okay, so the first thing which I have thought which is important is communication. It is very common to have some communication gap, and there may be some misinterpretation in these times when there is a hosting organization, when there is a guide involved and students. So all the three people may have different expectations. So to avoid conflict of interest, it's very important to have 2-3 meetings beforehand, so that you know each and every aspect about the village, and you should be knowing if the village is fulfilling the prerequisites for your TD 609 study. Second thing is there are guidelines, TD 609 guidelines, which will be given to you guys. My personal advice is to print that guideline and take it along with you to the field, because it's because we tend to forget things, and it's not possible to go back and open up the PDF and realizing some of the things later when you are about to complete your journey. So it's very important to take the important printouts, maps, whatever secondary data is possible, because it's very risky to rely on internet every time. You may not have the proper network coverage. So second thing is that you should have a proper staying plan. Staying plan, it's only possible when you talk to the hosting organization, hosting NGO. How you will be managing your living expenses, what the family expectations are, if possible, because sometimes family may have some different expectations from you. They might be treating you as a tenant, so don't let this happen. Make things very clear from the first hand that you are coming for staying as a family member, not as a tenant. Second thing is that try to understand the work of organization as much as possible before starting your study, what their projects they have done in the area, and you should spend 1 or 2 days with the organization before coming to the village, because it's very important. You may be wandering in the village and you may not know some of the important facts which NGO could have tell you in the initial days. So spend initial days with the NGO, get acquainted with their work, how they work, what is their what are their vision for the different projects, and what kind of work they do, what are their methodologies. It's very important to get hold on that. It's very important to not spend most of your money in the beginning. Try to save money. You should use your money and funds judicially, and if you are choosing a village, language plays a very important role. You may get some help, but it's a very important component. It's difficult to connect with people sometimes if there are limitations in terms of there are linguistic limitations. And another thing is that in village it takes time to create bond with the people. Don't rush onto things. Our seniors have also suggested us that creating a rapport takes time. So you can carry some small gifts for your family members after some time. This will help in strengthening your bond with the family. And next thing is carry everything along with you, with that I mean you should have good quality shoes, clothes, and your water bottle if you're going in May and June, which is the case every time. So you should be carrying your insulated water bottle, otherwise let me tell you, the heat waves will kill you. And carry all the things like cap. Cap is very important in the daytime. Umbrella, some torch, or some flashlight in your phone may work. Please carry all the important snacks like biscuits. So some of the things you can carry, some specific things you can carry from your home, or you can buy them in the nearest taluka as well. And let me tell you, in the night there are a lot of issues related to reptiles. So these days I feel I am living with a lot of lizards around me. I was very afraid of a lizard, even of a small insect, but now I've learned to live with lizards and big reptiles. So carry some mosquito repellents and insect killers with you. Carry some spare newspapers, some tape and newspaper is always good, because you might be living in rooms where the window may have some fenestrations. So it's good to have covering over those windows. Next is you can carry a rope with you to, for your clothes. If possible, you can buy a machardani, but don't spend initially on machardani. Just see how your place is, and then you can go and buy. On milk is not available. Like here in this tribal area, nobody consume milk, and this is very surprising because. For me, it's very difficult to manage without milk, and there is not even a market in the vicinity of 5 kilometers that I go and buy the milk. So one thing is you can invest in milk powder if you are used to having coffee or tea. Then next thing is carry locks. It's very important. You may never know how the family members are, what their kids are up to. So it's always good to take care of your stuff on your own and not to blame somebody else later on. Next is you can carry some games along with you, like Ludo or chess, or some personal entertainment stuff like books or some Netflix series or whatever. You can download that. Another thing is carry your ID, all the ID cards, all college ID, Aadhaar ID, and everything, because you might have to buy a SIM which will be of a local operator like BSNL or Geo, if your operator is not having coverage in the area where you are staying in. So it's good to have some idea of the networking while before coming to the village. You can go and scroll in the websites and see whether the operator which you are using have the coverage in your village or not. So one important thing is carry sunscreen. It's very, very important. I have tanned a lot here. My hands almost look black to me. So please carry sunscreen. It's dangerous for your skin to go in this harsh sunlight. You can carry some gifts like toffees, some pen sets, or some small stuff which you can distribute in a community based activity. Like we went to a satsang in the village, and we distributed toffees to all those who attended satsang, and it created a rapport of us in front of them, and we created a bond with them. So I don't mean it otherwise, but you can plan according to you, what suits you and how your personality is, how you want to create your bond with the family or with the villagers. Totally up to you. Next is you can carry candles if you are living in an area where there is no electricity. So there can be power cuts, frequent power cuts. Carry some candles with you, and you can, for instance, you can carry the kettle also, because water, you may not suit to the water you are having in the area, because the water may not be free of microbes, and so it's good to carry the kettle. It should not make you sick. And next is carry some dry fruits, some healthy snacks with you, because it may happen you might get you might need energy in the daytime, and let me tell you, while you go out for surveys, you might feel hungry again and again. So if you're having dry fruits, it may save you from hunger, and you can sustain for a longer time without any food. So carry some dry fruits with you. You can carry something like ghee or achar if you like for me, it was very difficult. I can't eat roti without butter, so I invested in a butter and achar here. So it's good if you are really used to something very badly. So it's okay if you can carry some of the essentials. Your essentials are totally up to you, your personality, your food habits, your lifestyle. So next is you can talk to the family before going to their place. You can ask them about the village little bit. It's good to connect with them beforehand. And you can carry some of the cleaning agents with you, like Lysol, Harpic, and all those cleaning stuffs, because hygiene level may vary family to family, so it's good to carry all those. One important thing which I feel here is that it's very important, if you're going for the first time, please take NGOs, please take somebody from NGO with you, because people will only start taking you seriously if they know somebody who has more influence on them. And always try to be humble with the people. And I'll make a separate videos for girls who are going on 609. If you are going with a male partner, it's very common that people might misinterpret you, judge you. So be very careful in all those things. And also, it may happen that you may not find the family where you are staying very hygienic. So one personal suggestion is that please ignore these things in the family where I'm staying. I should not say, but they use the same bucket for their toilet and for washing their utensils. So these things are sometimes very gross, but you should ignore them, otherwise it will be difficult for you to survive, and you will keep on thinking about these things again and again. You won't even feel like eating the food. So family may have serious hygienic issues, so just bear with it. And next thing is that you can carry some medicines which are very important, like painkillers, gastric medicines, and ORS, Glucon-D, all this rehydration stuff which can put some energy in you, because in summer it's very important to hydrate yourself. And next is, I would like to say, is that you may get frustrated a lot sometimes, but the only thing is frustration will not take you anywhere. Just be calm for a while, just get up and do things. I know here even the smallest of activity like bathing, eating, they are very, they take a toll on you. Whenever I drink that water, I feel something in my stomach. So even the smallest of things take a lot of effort, so everything seems a task here. And managing with all this thing and then work, it's very important to calm yourself, give yourself some time to love yourself in this journey, because it's very normal to get frustrated. You might be thinking why it's 2 months, but with time I realized that once you started creating a bond with the villagers, with the family, then the journey may become a little more smooth, because then you are deviated from these things, basic things, and you will be more happy. You will be having fun time with people. But yeah, it's still a very it's a very difficult journey. But my mom, let me tell you, your parents, if you are not from a rural background, they will be very proud of you. And if you can stay in such places, then let me tell you, you can survive anywhere. At the end of this journey, I'm sure I'll be proud of myself. Even my parents are proud of me right now. I am not able to talk to them very often, but I have to go and climb a hill to get a network coverage. Sometimes it's very depressing when I'm not able to talk to my family members and to my friends and my guide also. It's very important to stay connected with the people when you are struggling with everything around you. So these kind of thing will definitely come up, but stay strong. This too shall pass, and it will pass. And do good work, and don't overpressure yourself. Don't pressurize yourself too much. Don't self-sabotage. It's okay. This is how it is. We are here to learn, not to like change the world around. So it's okay. I mean, just enjoy this journey and be open-minded. Don't think that you'll be going somewhere and your life will end. It's not gonna be like that. You will learn to survive, because you will learn to survive, because ultimately humans are made to adjust in every kind of atmosphere. We are not like animals. So I'm sure we'll make through this, and I'll come out as a strong person. So enjoy this part of your life, and I hope you may find this video useful. And please be positive and do good work. And whatever I've told you, just please take care of all those things. And see you guys with more such experiences. And enjoy your life, enjoy your journey. So you will turn out as a strong person. And after you come out of this, you will feel like you have achieved something, and you will feel like on the top of the world. So I'm waiting for the day. So yeah, thank you so much. Thanks a lot for listening to me, for giving me so much love, for viewing my videos. Thanks a lot. See you guys soon, and and we'll tell you more about these stories. Thank you. Bye bye.